So just hop in to the bank, just finished the trip. As you can see, we've pretty much done over 1.4k kills. We are absolutely hammering the Arch-Glacor. We got 89 HP on that trip as well. Going to unlock and inspect the Glacor core, and we've unlocked Glades. So that is really the first kind of pet I've got. As you can see, we're not really like, I've got a couple pets in the bank, but it's a nice one to have actually, a little Glacor following. I'm very, very happy with that. In terms of how we're doing with Glacor loot though, it's a good time to just check in and have a quick price check. And again, the GP here is not what we're after. We are not after GP at all. I'm just sort of taking up everything we've got. 40 mil is nothing to like moan at, and I've probably got about another 5 to 6 million coins I've just banked. I've been trying to like keep the cash separate in the Invo as well. Good thing as well, I've managed to sell some Dragonstone necklaces at a stupid price. I have no idea why they sold for that much, but they did. What I'm going to do though, because this might save me from a fate worse than death, I'm going to put some low balls in for Blood of Orcus and Hellfire Metal because of the porters. I'm just going to hope that I can pick up any quantity I can pick up is going to help me. That's at a price I'm more than happy to pay for as well. And it just means I can go and use like my porters to go and do something like, I could go in like AFK mining for a good like 2 weeks and get towards like 99 and make a decent amount of money with it, rather than having to go and slave away and do some archaeology. But I'm going to go and do some archaeology at some point, but I do think it's right we just keep hammering on and at least get 99 necromancy, because then I can go and do some other stuff as well, like some big things I've got on the list at the minute. Probably go and get 99 div, get div crossed off, go and get 99 agility and herblore, just get them ticked off as well. And just stuff I've been waiting so long to like get done on the account. It's just about time to go and do it. So again, we're not holding back on the account anymore. We're going for it. We're going to go and make some GP. We're going to go and like unlock some stuff. Again, big quest list for the weekend. We've got the pet. The pet. It's just so cool. And now I can check on my kills without having to do it as well. So as you see, no mechanics, 1.4k. We're going to have to go and do some mechanics eventually though, because it's almost a pet of shame with no mechanics. But yes, back to the mines and back to the old boss. So as you can see by the info, we have been at Arch-Glacor for a long time. I've actually AFK'd it pretty hard this week, and yeah, pretty much near 9,000 blue charms. Now, with the charms in my bank, I can be over the 10,000 charm goal which we set out. But I kind of want to keep them for a bit of summoning XP, so we're going to just camp here a little bit longer to do the 10,000 blues. But some big levels which we have gained from doing all this AFK. Not only have we gained quite a bit of GP, a few clue scrolls and some other stuff, but we are on this kill going to get 99 necromancy. After 99 necromancy, we're going to get 90 defense, which means we've pretty much got some big levels just from doing this AFK. 5 necromancy levels are pretty huge, and it's going to be our first 99 on the account. It's something I really should have done sooner, and Arch-Glacor really didn't like come to me as an idea until I got it as like a Reaper task, because I was trying to roll some decent Reaper tasks for this account. But there we go, 99 necromancy done. First level, first 99 level, 126 combat. I'm just going to change my combat settings so we go for defense XP. So we're the highest level combat on free-to-play worlds, which are obviously about summoning and necromancy. So the 90 defense just means we can go up to the top tier death dealer. And when we have finished, we can go after that requirement as well. But 99 necromancy is pretty nice. We'll go and get the cape as well. Keepsake it so it can remain untrimmed. If you been viewing my videos for about probably a year, you remember the car crash of the untrimmed divination cape on the OG noob account. That went pretty wrong, but 9,000 blue charms is pretty nice. I've not actually done any familiarization, which kind of shows how many kills I've got. And if I examine the pets which we now have, yeah, just over 1.9k, which I think we've done about 1.5k for this loot as well. So I kind of messed up there with Arch-Glacor because I didn't completely empty my bank of FGs, so we've missed out on a bit of FG XP. I didn't downgrade my elite clues, so we've also missed out a little bit on elite clues as well. But it's been pretty nice. Really good for Invention XP as well. We've leveled up quite a lot of stuff, and depending on if I can get this Death Dealer rogue top and bottom to level 12, we might actually have quite a few to go and harvest. We can get mid-level 80s, I think, because we are 79 now. We'll get this defense level, or I might just train until we've got level 12 in Death Dealer. We'll go and get the cape, and then we'll go and go through everything else. And coming back, this will be the kill for 90 defense as well, which It's pretty good, to be fair. Defense, I will not touch for a while now. We do need to put some attention on melees, range, and also mage. I've got a moonstone shard, but I don't know why. Oh, rune score. Oh, okay, that's nice. So because we got the levels, we got the rune score needed to get it, which, yeah, I'm not complaining about that. So that means if I get the artisans one, and then also just do the login one, which we'll get tomorrow, and that's the shard hunt done, which is pretty good. Shard hunt for this account will probably be archaeology based, which I'm going to go and finish the Matic today, because that'll be a very good upgrade for us to have. 90 defense though is really good. It just means we stop getting slapped about as much, but also means I can go and upgrade to the highest tier of Death Dealer. And then we can probably go and do some things like 5 cape, kiln cape tomorrow, and just start buffing out our setup. And also finish the 4th rune free quests, and then go and get a couple of combat upgrades, really. But in terms of Arch-Glacor, I've definitely got another 1,000 kills in blue charms to do, which I'll definitely get the crimsons. But I might do a little bit more, because more summoning levels are only going to help me out. And even if I just bank like 99 summoning, just for a double XP to come up, we can just crack it all out in one big go. But one thing I have been doing is I've identified some profit to make with gold and green charms. So I will be using those and just saving these for binding contracts or something else anyway. The idea with binding contracts is I'll do something like gargoyles or hellhounds, but I can train my lesser stats and not necromancy doing that as well. So we still have another 2.8k in XP for the top and bottom. I'm going to do that. We'll come back to the Grand Exchange. We'll buy the cape and we'll do everything else. So that is the Death Dealer up to tier 12. Because Death Dealer is so hard to get hold of and actually quite spenny, I don't really want to keep buying new sets. I'm just going to overwrite my presets. And I can bang it all in, and then I'm going to get my lanterns to a 10. Oh, that's a 9. Why is that a 9? Okay, we'll finish that up. I think I took the wrong lantern, you know. Death 10, and then Death Dealer I'll siphon as well. But to be fair, like, we've got 8 pieces of tier 80 which we're going to harvest now. That's going to be more than enough XP, and I'll be very close to another set as well, which we can use. So if I grab another siphon, they're nice and cheap. Right, so siphons onto the Death Dealers. So this should get us level 80. Yes, it does give us level 80. Another siphon again. Keep these out of the way. So did we get 81? No, level 80. So do that. Disassemble. 540k XP though for these, which at Arch-Glacor level up so quick is actually pretty decent. 82. I wonder if we'll squeeze 85. Probably not actually looking at that. We'll probably get 84. 84 is decent though. 84 is going to unlock some new stuff. We're halfway down in terms of Invention, which I didn't know 84 was half of the 99. So in terms of some stuff, Sarin components, Zaris components, third age, charge reduction, junk chance reduction, auto disassembler Mark II, which is nice, and the large generator. So we're getting into some better machines, which is good. Because that can make us some passive GP as well. I've got some stars. We'll throw the stars into archaeology just to speed up 99, because I do think we'll need it quite badly. And yeah, so what we need to do now, the only thing left to do for this clip, and maybe even this episode, is if we go to the City of we have his skill capes going by. So I believe they are just down here. The Spirit of Accomplishment. Now, we've got a lot of quests to do, and like things like Tomes of Warlock are going to need to be done. I want to basically do the Gates of Eladinus, so to do that, I have to do quite a lot of quests. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I think we've done enough work on this account now where the quests are sort of holding us back, so we do need to do them. In terms of Glacor kills, just over 1.9k, and I think like I probably did something like 1500 kills once we finally got to it. Trade spirit, and there we go. Our first 99, and I love the all black. I do need to change this because I'm not a fan of the new skill capes. The old skill capes always look better. Yeah, look at that. So I think that's one we can wrap up on. That's going to be the end of this episode. Again, loads and loads of stuff done in this episode, and we made quite a bit of massive progress. Finally got the first cape, which means I predict we'll be rattling off 99s very quick, because what we've been waiting for so long is actually just getting our first 99. But that's going to be in this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Oh, and also finally, just showing things here. 90 defense, all of this stuff. Big unlock 90 defense, loads of different forms of armors just for other combat styles, which is really good. And then 99, we can now conjure the undead army, which is actually really nice, but I need to go back to the Well of Souls because we've got quite a lot of talents to go and unlock.